All right, I am standing in front of our company e-NV200 with the giant battery inside to make an announcement that we are making an e-NV200 camper conversion. We're not doing this alone, we're doing this in cooperation with Kazoo Campers, which is a Dutch camper van conversion company. They are very interested in making their first electric camper van, and we are definitely interested too, because we've heard so much from you back in August of last year, even. I think even before, just when we announced that we were going to do stuff with the e-NV200, we already got a lot of emails from people saying, hey, can you make a camper van conversion? And the standard answer was no. We're doing the whole battery thing, we're doing the whole electrics thing, the CAN bus thing. That's a lot of work already, and we're just not really. We don't really know campers. Me and Shaq, we don't really go on holiday in a camper van. So yeah, this is just not our expertise. We're not going to touch that because we're probably going to make an inferior product. But I mean, it's clear that there's a market, and we really like putting batteries into the e-NV200. It's such a nice platform to range extend. So not too long ago, we got an email from Erwin at Kazoo Campers. That he was really interested in making an electric camper van, and that this e-NV200 platform is probably the best choice simply because it is relatively cheap and plentiful secondhand. And I mean, the batteries are going to cost some extra. People are probably going to want faster charging as well for this to be a usable camper van to go on longer trips. So there are like significant costs involved in converting this to a camper van. Therefore, starting with a well-known, relatively cheap platform and building up from there is probably a better starting position than trying to go for, say, a Volkswagen e-Crafter, which is undoubtedly like a better camper. It's larger. You can actually lie down in it even if you're 2 meters tall. You can probably fit inside in a reasonably comfortable bed. This cargo space is 1 meter 90-ish. So, I mean, for me, I wouldn't be able to lie straight on a bed. I would have to be like at an angle, I suppose. So it's not, like, as a camper, it's not quite ideal. It's not going to be the perfect camper that everybody wants, but it's a great starting point, and we think this can be a product that serves like dozens of people. And that's also why we're doing this together with Erwin. We want to make a series produced camper van. We don't want to make a one-off, we don't want to make 5, we want to make 20 or more. So that's also, I mean, that's to keep prices low, to keep quality high. We see that with our Nissan Leaf extender batteries, every battery is still better than the previous one. In some small respects, of course, like the biggest jumps have been in the first 5 or so installs. But yeah, it still gets better, quality gets better, prices go down, like the actual costs go down, so we can offer this stuff for cheaper and cheaper as time goes by. And we just learn so much more from these cars. Like, if we would only do 1 or 2, or if we would start on a foreign platform, we'd have to do so much reverse engineering and find obscure bugs even years down the line. So, I mean, we think this is just a really good platform to start on. And yeah, for our Dutch customers and maybe customers close by, Germany, Belgium, the UK, maybe, yeah, we're going to do this, and we would really like your input. As you can see, we don't have a camper van. We don't have a demo van. We don't have anything you can touch yet. We don't even have drawings. We think it's a little bit facetious to start making drawings and then say, yeah, this is going to be it, because we don't know yet. We also want input from our prospective customers. From, like, maybe everybody says, yeah, I want CCS fast charging. That's a must-have on this camper van, and then we say, okay, we'll try to work that in, and that probably means it will have to wait until early 2020 until we can start making the first demos. Maybe you say, well, I mean, it's already got a range of about 100 kilometers. I only need like 180 or so. So we can go and get by with a smaller battery. Well, that completely changes how we can arrange the batteries inside and the other stuff inside to make this a viable camper van. So all things considered, we just need that input before we can even start. All right, thank you for watching. This is our biggest product announcement in a long time. This is after the extender batteries. This is the biggest thing we're going to do. It's going to take some time. It's going to take months to get this finished, but yeah, we're going to do this, and we're really happy for all the feedback we'll get on this video and via email. Here's the email address, by the way. Shoot us an email if you like what we're doing here and have anything to say about it. All right, see ya.